Guys, Binance has already started trading Luna and distributed tokens to its users. What's really important is that many people keep the asset hoping for a miracle despite everything. Today I'm gonna try to explain you whether it's worth waiting for it, and if so, where from. Also, Elon Musk warned the community about further market movement, which will directly affect the price of Luna 2.0. What could this mean? We'll talk about it all right now. Let's start with analyzing the price of the new Terra. And there's a lot to talk about. Recently, Luna was listed on the Binance exchange. This event didn't significantly influence the coin's price, as everybody expected. At the moment, Luna was traded at $25, though no one managed to sell at such levels, because these first movements happened in a matter of seconds. If you bought blockchain tokens somewhere, wanted to put them on the exchange and then sell coins there, you'd be lucky to sell it at $10, but no more. If you go to CoinMarketCap now, you can see that the asset is trading at $6. It's already dropped as much as 23% in the last day. First of all, it's all because there is intense pressure from sellers. Those who didn't have time to dump tokens at reasonable prices missed all movements and decided to sell only now. Since the coin was just recently listed on the exchange, let's look at the situation on a 1-hour chart. It shows us that after the volatility compression in the Bollinger Bands, the upward momentum started on May 29th, which raised the price to almost $12 on the Bybit exchange. Now we're seeing a similar compression in volatility again, and the exit from this channel could be in either direction. To predict whether there'll be a pump or dump, you need to look at possible news about the project. Since the market is not in its best condition right now, it's vital that there is a reason for growth. How Bitcoin will behave is also essential. Maybe there will be a decorrelation between altcoins and leading cryptocurrency in the future, but right now we have what we have. I must say, the situations on May 29th and now are very similar. In both cases, we see a decrease in volumes and a compression of volatility on the chart. This primarily means that a solid momentum to one side is being prepared. The RSI hints to us that there is still space for growth in prices, as the indicator is so far from being in the overbought zone. The only thing is that Luna was able to break through the middle level of the Bollinger Bands in the past. After breaking the critical level, the price consolidated higher, it checked the line as support, and then the growth followed. As for the current situation, we're under the moving average of that channel. If the new Luna can break through that level again, we might see significant price movement of 104% with an upside target to $13, and this is at least double profit. But here I want to focus your attention on the fact that I'm not giving you any financial advice. You should always think soberly and make decisions based only on what you believe in. In addition, the analysis on the small hourly chart is not as reliable as the prediction on the higher time frame. Therefore, you should definitely be careful not to lose your money. I hope I don't need to remind you that it should be your free capital, right? But all this analysis might not work if we see Bitcoin continuing to drop in the near future. And here I want to tell you about one interesting fact. Recently, the internet exploded with a prediction from Elon Musk. And it's all because of one picture, or a series of such pictures to be precise. One Twitter user made an interesting point on this topic in his post. The fact is that when Musk shared a photo with a man sitting with his back turned on November 13th, 2021, it just coincided with the period of the market price peak, after which the drop from 69K began. Now, after such a long time, on May 28th, Elon made a post with a similar picture, only the man was sitting faced forward. And that's when the discussion started about the fact that we may have already found the bottom, and that along with the first cryptocurrency, altcoins including Luna will unfold too. Is this a sign of Bitcoin's comeback? I'll leave that question to your discussion in the comments below the video. I'm looking forward to reading them all. And next I'll tell you how Bitcoin is feeling and how it might affect the future fate of Terra Luna. In the meantime, you can give this video a thumbs up if you found this information interesting. Bitcoin dropped almost 6% to kick off the month following a 15.61% drop in May. Prices sliced below the 20-day simple moving average, approaching the 2021 low at $27,734, a level that defended the sharp intraday move last month. The MACD oscillator weakened, while RSI continued to drop from its 50 midpoint level, both bearish signs. If weakness continues, bears may target low again. That price movement shows still weak sentiment across markets, stifled by fears of economic recession, amid tightening monetary policy. Yes, there are many both micro and macro factors behind the falls, and monetary tightening is one of them right now. Central banks worldwide have injected trillions of dollars worth of stimulus into the global financial system to shore up economic conditions during the worldwide pandemic. Further, they've been maintaining low benchmark interest rates for years, a policy that they've started to reverse. Between rate hikes and asset sales, these financial institutions could significantly impact the global asset markets, which many believe have become inflated due to unprecedented stimulus. Bitcoin's decline is primarily based on this macro factor and the rising risks of a global credit deleveraging that is at play instead of its fundamentals, adoption, and growth potential. The last opportunity for the whole crypto market is the descending wedge formed on the weekly chart. Of course, I do not exclude at first a false track to 25k, then a quick recovery, holding the upper level of the descending wedge as support, and exiting to our primary resistance at 60k. But the possibility of such an outcome is super low now. As I've said before, many factors are against such an increase. But one should certainly keep an eye out for such a scenario. You can't lose hope. For Luna, such a rise in digital gold would mean strengthening near current price levels followed by a hike to $25, which I described in more detail in my recent videos about Luna 2.0. If you don't want to miss any essential news or market moves, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you found the information helpful, give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Your CoinPost.